The first Android application program is develop an application that uses GUI components, font, and colors. I'll show how to develop this Android application. For this, first we need to open the Android Studio. Wait for a few minutes until this Android Studio window will open. In this Android Studio, first we have to create a new project. For that, click on File menu. In that, select New and New Project. Click on this New Project. An activity window is opened. This activity window contains many activities like basic activities, bottom navigation activity, empty activity, and Google AdMob ADS activity, Google Map activity. Like this, there are many different types of activities are there. Among these activities, I'll select empty activity. So click on this empty activity, then click on next button. A new window is opened. In this, first we need to specify the name of the application. I'll give the application name as SHW app 1. Okay, so after this automatically the package name is created. So the package name is com.example.shw app 1. If you want to store this application in a different location, you can change this location. Otherwise, you have to use this default location. And the next one is the language. So we can develop the Android application using Java language or Kotlin language. Here, I want to develop my application in Java. So I have selected Java. Next one is minimum SDK, which indicates minimum version of Android that is required for our Android application for the execution. Here, minimum version that I have selected is API 16 Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. Next, you just click on Finish. So now wait till the project gets completely built. Here it is loading, so you should wait till this project gets completely built. I'll just maximize this new project screen. Now in this window on left panel, so you have see so many folders. So like manifest folder, right? So which contains Android manifest.xml file and Java folder. So this Java folder which contains the Java files, right? And then resource which contains drawable folder and layout folder which contains activity main.xml and right. So then like that, so there are so many folders you can see on this left panel. So this is the anatomy of your Android application. Your Android application contains two files. One is Java file, another one is XML file. See, this Java file, which is actually stored in the folder Java, within that, so we have a project name as com.example.shwapp1 under this, so this main activity.java file is get stored and the another file. So the other file is activity main.xml file. So this is the layout file. This layout file which is stored under the directory layout. So here this is activity main.xml file. In this activity main XML file, we will do all our design part. On right hand side corner, you can see code, split and design. See, so this is the design layout. So if you want to just see only the design layout, you just click on the design layout. You can see the design layout along with this palette panel. In case if you want to see that code, activity main XML code and also the palette panel and also this design, so you just click on split. If you just want to see the code of this activity main.xml, you just click on code. Next, I'll show how to include or how to embed that GUI components and also how to change the font size and also font color. So for that, I'll just click on this design. So here, for this, I'll just include or insert two buttons. Okay, so one button it used to increase the font size. Okay, another button which is used to change the font color of the text view. So first I want to insert a text view. So I'll just select this text view. Okay. So then I just drag and drop that text view. Okay. So here if you want to change the content in the text view. Okay. So you just click on this split. See here and text view is added. Right. Here a text view is added. See where, so this text which indicates the text that should be displayed on our application. I'll just change this text view or the message or the string that I want to be displayed on the application as PSC. I'll just change it like this. Okay. So now you can see it in the application. I'll just maximize this. Okay, you just minimize this palette button or you just click on design C. Okay, you can see PAC here. Okay, I'll just maximize this. Okay, see PAC is displayed here. Now I'll just minimize it to normal size. Next, I want to add two buttons. Okay, see initially your the activity main XML which contains only the text view. So now I want to insert two buttons to my application. So for that, click on design and here, see here in the palette panel, text, buttons, widget layouts are there. You just click on buttons and then just drag the button. This is the first button and drag. I want to use one more button. So that is the second button. Okay. So now I want to change this button name. So one button is used to change the font size, another button is used to change the font color. For that, you just click on split, right? See here, so button 1, so this is the button where its ID is button. Here this is the name of this button is button only. I'll just change this to change font size. I want to use this button to change the font size. Next, second button where its ID is button 2. Okay, I want to use this button to change the color. Okay, so now see here the button name is changed to change font size and also the change color. Next, see this is the design part. Now the design part is over. I have included or inserted a text view and where its name is or the text view contains the string PACE and I have inserted two buttons. The first button for changing the font size where its ID is button only and the second button is used to change the color of the string that is displayed in the text view. Now, next we will move on to the Java file. Here we need to write the code for the buttons and also the text view. Means what? On clicking the button, what should be the next action? Or on clicking the button, first button, what is the next action? The next action should be that change the string that is displayed in the text view. That change the font size of the string that is displayed in the text view. What's the action when I click on the second button, button 2? So that will change the text color that is displayed in the text view. Next, I will show how to write the Java file. So for that, click on this activity, main activity.java file. I have already written a program. I just copy that program to this Java file. Okay. See here. So initially, so the first statement in your Java file must be the package. You already know the package name of our Android application, that is com.example.shw app1. Here I have imported many packages like activity packages, graphics, bundle, view, button and also text view packages that are required to develop our Android application. To create this Android application, so first create a class, okay, where the class name is main activity. So that's why your Java file name should be main activity.java. Here if you have changed the name, so this name is also changed. So here the main your Java file which extends the predefined class activity. And here have taken two variables. One is of type integer, other one is of type float. Here the integer variable is choice, that is ch, it is initialized to 1, and have taken one more variable font, so it is initialized to the value 30. So here the choice variable is used to change the font color of the text that is displayed in the text view, and this font variable is used to change the font size of the text that is displayed in the text view. When we run the application, so first this onCreate method is called automatically. So this onCreate method, which in turn called the setContentView method, so which actually create the layout for our application. Our application which contains one text view and two buttons. So that's why see here first you have to create the object for the text view and also the button. Here so T is an object of the class text view, and then I have created an object B1 of the class button and also B2 for the class button, right? Because here so this because our application it has one text view and also two buttons. See this T which refers to the text view of our application, the button B1 which refers to the button. See here what is the button ID? Button ID is button itself. See here now so B1 button, so the button ID is this button, right? So therefore B1 which refers to the button change font size button. Similarly, I have created another object B2 which refers to the button where its ID is button 2. See, the button ID is button 2. So this is nothing but the button that is used to change the color. So therefore, so here in our application, I have used one text view and two buttons B1 and B2. Next, you are going to learn, so what happens when I click on these buttons. When I click on the button, change font size button, when I click on this change font size button, so what it do, it change the font size of the text that is displayed in the text view. Or if you click on the button change the color, what it do, it just change the color of the text that is displayed in the text view. So now I'll show the code, Java code. See here set on click listener interface, this is used. See here when you click on the button 1, so that is change font size button. So when you click on that button, the font size will be changed. So here I have taken the initial font size as 30. When you click on that font size button, right, it changes this font size button of the it changes the font size of the text. Initially the font size is 30, next time it becomes 35 because 5 is added to this variable font. Again you click on the same button font size, that will again increase the font size to 40, 45 like that. See when the font size is reached the value 50 means what, when the font size of the text becomes 50 again it is reset to 30. Again, if you click on the same button, change font size button, again, so the font size will change to 35, 40, 45, 50. When it reaches 50, again this font size will be reset to 30. Similarly, I have used one more button. What is that? Change font color. So here, for that, I have taken the variable ch is equal to 1. See here, so again on the B2 button, you just call set on click listener. When I click on that button, change font color, right? So if initial value for ch is 1, means initially the text color should be red. Again, if we click on that, see, again, so if ch is equal to 1, the font color should be red. Again, control moves out of switch. Next ch will be incremented by 1. Right? Means what? Again, if you click on the same button, change font color button, so then the text ch value becomes 2, means what? Font color will be changed to green. Again, the ch value is incremented by 1, means ch becomes 3. Again, if you click on the same button, again ch value is 3. So therefore, the third choice is the font color will be set to the blue color. So like this, if you again click on the same button, the font color will change to cyan. Again, if you click on that button, the font color is changed to yellow. Next, magenta. When the value reaches 7, again the ch value reaches reset to 1. Means what? If you again click on the same button, again the font size will be changed to red. Again, if you click on the same button, green, like that, it goes on. Now I'll show how to execute this program. Okay, so for that, say here, so you have to select the device. Here I have selected, so this Pixel 3 API 27. Next, so click on this run button. So when I click on this run button, okay, an emulator will be opened. See, here an emulator is open. When I click on this change font size button, the font size of the text will be changed. See, when I reach its maximum size, right, this is size 50, it is reset to the initial size 30. Next, the other button is change the color of the text. When I click on this button, the color of the text PAC will be changed. See, right? Like this, the color of the text will be changed. Again, it will be reset to the red color. So like this, we execute the Android application program. Thank you.